My name's William Solomon. I'm 23, an alumni of the Educational Video Center and UOTV programs, and now I've decided to enlist in the United States Regular Army. Now, truth be told, anyone who would have saw me as a kid would never expect that I would grow up to join the service in any way, shape, or form. I lived only with my mother, and she didn't want me to go into the military. We didn't come from a line of people who were in the service either, so I'm probably going to be the first person in my family that I know of that's going to be going into the service. Got 3 light bulbs in the house you'll be able to see on the meter. It's been a slight spike in recent months, but as you can see, the electricity bills are a lot lower than they used to be. Times were tight, for the past couple of years, so I was in something of a catch-22. I needed to work to get money to go to college, but I needed college in order to get a good enough job. I used to work in the CVS in Astoria. I was working like 7 months. They said my promotion was supposed to be automatic after 3 months. I didn't get it even after 7 months. It's like I had an arsenal of skills that weren't being used by anyone. The system seems like it's set up that the managers profit the more the workers don't profit. I just got frustrated with it and said, well, even if the armed service is dangerous, which it is, it still beats a lot of standard work I would be able to get with my credentials. I'm watching the news and I hear about a CVS out in Little Neck, Queens that gets robbed at gunpoint. I'm like, nah, I don't need this. I'm gonna get shot at or stabbed up. It's gonna be something which, at least on the face of it, is worth something. Oh, this is a picture of my mom from her youth. I had spoken with her about it, probably in anticipation of the fact that she would pass away, and said to her pretty much that if anything goes wrong, I'm gonna have to go into the service. I told her that if anything goes wrong, if you pass away, I'm gonna have to go into the service because as it is, I can't take care of myself normally in the civilian world.
I've seen people come in here who were investment bankers. I've seen people come in that, just had no other options, that really just, needed something stable in their lives. When Will first came in, he was actually talking to the Air Force recruiter, which, the Air Force recruiter's working with him.
And then he showed me the brochure of some of the helicopters, and then like the RH-66, that's a stealth helicopter. I was like, wait, they got this?
And at that point in time, I explained to him our Warrant Officer Flight Program. You can take somebody that is in his situation right off the street, as long as the person has a high school diploma, can come in, get a good job guaranteed to them. There's also chances where the person can put in to become a pilot themselves. I think once Will found out about that, he was pretty much locked in.
He told me that Army recruiters, quote, got the bad reputation of car salesmen.
The toughest part about recruiting is gaining a person's trust.
We got kicked out of a key food at CVS and like another place, but not out of here. It tells you this place got nothing to hide.
He's not going to like it, a couple of weeks into it. He won't like everything, but then by the time he graduates, he'll be glad he did it.
You fixed up my life real good, man. You're gonna make sure, because of you, I'm gonna retire real nice. Because I'm thinking of it as a career thing. Every little bit of strife I've gone through in my life, every little inconvenience, I've always, or since I signed the papers anyway, I just looked at it as something that'll make basic training that much easier. But what I'm gonna miss the most is not actually the friends, just normal days with the friends. That's what I wanted yesterday. Like just a normal day sitting down with the friends, because that's not what I'm gonna get from months on end of the stretch. That I'm gonna miss. And this view right here, this view looking outside the window, I've been seeing this since like 1990. I used to hate this view. I think somehow I still do, but it's strange to think I might actually miss it. Probably not. Yeah, this is gonna be some heavy duty crap to take down. I'm sure everybody's seen this thing like a million times on that train, and they don't really notice it so much. Some of these boxes are more fragile than the items I'm holding in them. This is officially a new chapter in my life. I'm handing over the keys. This is both sets. And this is the lease paperwork. Now this is just a lease. It's about 620 bucks. I don't plan on coming back to this place. I plan on coming back to see my friends, but to live here? No.
It would not be worthwhile for me to try and continue a career here with my credentials, because I mean, mind you, people live okay. A lot of people are living under the conditions that I am, and maybe they're okay with it, or maybe it doesn't bother them as much. But yeah, man, I got higher goals for myself.
If my relationship with my recruiter is any indication of what the Army is going to be like, then I have nothing but positive feelings for it.
Truth be told, I'm nervous. Actually, I was just saying I wasn't nervous because I just hold it in real well. Man, it's just a whole not seeing my friends thing. Like I said, 2 weeks without seeing them feels like a long time.